Today's event is our Student Athlete Advisory Council in-person meeting. Our student athletes have an opportunity to meet virtually almost monthly, but this is an opportunity for our student athletes to come together, come in our conference office, and really, as I sometimes often say, who better to opine on the student athlete experience than the student athletes themselves. And so really special event, and specifically because this is the first year that our student athletes have been integrated in our governance structure from a voting perspective. Big South Conference has always been a conference that's valued the voice of our student athletes. Our student athletes have been embedded in our governance structure for the better of 12, 13 years. Our student athletes taking that next step and having an opportunity to have a vote. And that was approved this previous spring by our Council of Chief Executive Officers. And so our student athletes now, not only are they in the room opining on their student athlete experience, giving feedback, but they are actually voting on the very legislation and recommendation that they will be having that very experience. So that's really important to us.
SAAC's really important to me because over the past 2 years I've been able to have a voice and sort of advocate for both my teammates and sort of my views on what I enjoy about being a student athlete. It's a space where I can be honest and advocate for both myself and other people.
I think it's really important to understand different people's perspectives, because I think there's many times when you can get caught up in what's important for you and what's important for your school, when in reality we're all a whole. The Big South, all of us, we're together as one, and being able to understand the bigger picture of how we can contribute and leave our names in Division I is important.
Mock meetings and discussions were really interesting, just because you can sort of speak up and share what you want, but also just hear perspectives that you wouldn't normally get, because you go to your school and a lot of the experiences that you have are sort of joint with other people on your team or other people in the community, but hearing about how a Big South rule or championship might impact someone in a different way is really interesting.
Being part of SAAC, I think when I first came to college, it's kind of what has given me a path to move along and has given me a sense of direction of who I am as a person, what my voice personally sounds like, and how I want to navigate my life personally.
I hope our student athletes take away, one, the importance of their voice, of their votes, and how that matters within the Big South Conference. Our student athletes will go through a mock, senior enrollment administrators, directors of athletics, faculty athletic representatives, they'll go through a mock council meeting. And so them having an opportunity to really experience, but also go through that to see the process in which legislation is made and how we make decisions for their student athlete experience. I'm really excited about that.